Nothing warms a cool day like a toasty fire in the fireplace. Maybe a cup of tea, a great book curled up by the fire. It's perfect. So I wanted to craft an attractive but simple firewood holder. Something that could be used to store my wood in the winter, and then when fireplace season is over, this beauty could be used as a book holder for oversized books. For this project, I'm using my BernzOmatic TS8000 torch with the Matte Pro Fuel, both of which I keep stored in a temperature-controlled area. I always start by testing my torch and fuel connecting point for potential leaks with a bit of soapy water. The other materials you'll need for this are some 3/4 inch aluminum tubes, your aluminum brazing rods, and optionally some drawer handles. Start by marking and cutting your aluminum tubes to size. You can find a full cut list over on my blog, Home Made by Carmona. You'll file and brush any of the rough edges, and file a slight angle at the connecting points that you plan to solder. Now this is the configuration you're going to be going for. Ideally, clamp all 4 sides to your non-flammable worktop. But if that won't work, a long clamp across the center will help. Just be careful not to clamp the aluminum too tightly, otherwise it's going to bow when it heats. You can see here that I've started heating the corner with my torch, and the objective is to heat the aluminum until it's hot enough to melt the brazing rod. Otherwise, you're just not going to get a strong joint. Keep touching the aluminum brazing rod to the surface until it's ready. Then you can draw it lightly along the channels. Once you've soldered all 4 corners of your rectangular pieces, then you can create your second rectangular piece. Now you're ready to use your 2 connecting pieces to join them. Solder the corners and let it cool completely before spray painting. Now this is an additional step that's optional, and that's adding the drawer pulls to the top. This step should actually be done right after cutting the aluminum. Drill the holes in the top pieces, and later, when spray painting, then you can install the pulls. This simple chic design is going to look beautiful on your fireplace or holding your oversized books. Now there are a lot of other details and tips that are over on my blog, Home Made by Carmona, so be sure to pop over. All right guys, until next time, keep on DIYing.